Hey everybody, I'm Rick and welcome to Talking Habs. In this video today, I am going to do an odds and ends video, which is basically a grab bag of all kinds of news stories revolving around the Montreal Canadiens and the NHL. And in today's odds and ends, it's kind of a lot about Cole Caufield. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. Before we get to that, if you are a Habs fan like I am and you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe and ring that notifications bell, and that'll get you your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge right here at Talking Habs. Yeah, a dog hit the camera, so there you go. Chasing the cat, that's what happens. Dogs and cats. All right, let's get into this video. So the big news of the day, Cole Caufield was called up to the taxi squad. So everybody's all excited about Cole Caufield being called up. He's also been given the number 22, and I say been given because apparently it was not his choice. He was given this number. There was speculated what number is Cole Caufield going to get. That's one of the numbers, and from what I also gathered, maybe there's not a lot of number 22s in the league, and they wanted to give him a number. I don't know. That's what I heard, one of the speculation. But he's going to be wearing number 22 if and when he ends up on the Habs. Remember, he's on the taxi squad, not on the Habs. If Montreal beats Calgary tonight, this is my expectation. I'll say this. This was my expectation before doing the research to film this video, but I wanted to put it in here. So I expected Caufield to be called up for tomorrow's game versus Ottawa, but there's snags. Coach Ducharme says Caufield can only be called up if there is an injury because of cap issues. So they don't have the cap space. Now, if you're going to go out and look, he only makes $880,000 for his AAV for his ELC, but there's bonuses involved, and the bonuses bring it up to $1.3 million. So that's the problem. So there's no room because of the two new defensemen. So you could also say, well, what about Gallagher? Long-term IR, they got the money, but they went and traded for these guys. So you got Gustafsson and Merrill, I think. And so they're, although not on the team because of the quarantining right now, but they will be as of Monday. And they're waiting in the wings, but they're on the roster and they are on the cap, so it leaves very little room. Caufield cap hit, like I said, becomes $1.308 million because of bonuses. So sending Byron to Laval, which is everyone saying send Byron down, doesn't give them enough room. It's a very confusing situation. I've been trying to get a handle on it, and I'm not sure exactly what happens here. It's possible. Let's see if we can go through everything. So sending Byron to Laval gives them 1.075 in relief, and I think with what they already have, it's like still under 1.1 million, and it's not enough to have Caufield up. Now, my take on the situation is this. There will be a mysterious injury announced after the game. He's not playing tonight. That's like fait accompli, and he's not playing tonight. But I kind of suspect there will be an injury announced, a lower or an upper body injury on somebody, maybe Armia, not doing well, recovering from the COVID they placed, something like that, and it's going to give them the ability to bring Caufield onto the team for tomorrow's game against Ottawa. That's my hot take. I don't know that it's going to come true, but I actually had this thought that he'll play Saturday. So that's my hot take on how that'll happen. So if so, my idea is to sit Drouin, and it's not just my idea, actually. I'm lying to you there. Saw it on Twitter, but also Jeff, Goalie Girls Rule. Jeff, my podcast partner, you see him on here a lot. Yeah, this was actually, he brought this to me, so I don't want to steal it from him. But to sit Drouin and play Caufield with KK and Anderson. The only thing that I could say is mine. When I was thinking about it, I want to see Caufield with KK and Anderson. That's how I'd really like to see who his line mates I'd like to see, actually. But I didn't really think about just sitting Drouin to make that happen, and that's it. So, but I could also see him playing him with Toffoli or Suzuki on their line, because that would make sense. One of the top two offensive lines. That's what I'm thinking. And that's what the consensus is from what I'm reading as well. So, apparently there's a lot of ways to make this happen. The injury, if there's an injury, they can call him up. Tomorrow, if Price plays, it looks like Price could be back tomorrow versus Ottawa. He won't be in the game tonight. Primo will be backing up Allen. But if Price is in the game, and Ducharme said it's a possibility tomorrow, I think with a couple of, demotions, I think that might free up the space. That's one of the things I've read, but it's very confusing, so I don't know what happens. So my hot take is they're going to come up with an injury, and they're going to get Caufield on the team that way. Now, other news for the Habs. Sherrod is back tonight with Weber. He's being put back onto the line with Weber. Yeah, we all knew that was going to happen. We knew Kulak was only there till Sherrod comes back. It is Ben Sherrod's 400th career game tonight, so he's playing his 400th game. Now, Big Ben on fighting. This is a quote from him. They did, the usual pregame or game day interviews. He says, "Fighting is a part of my game and has always been there, and it has to always be there, the way I play." So they're asking him, after the injury with the hand, are you going to, would you fight again if you had? And he's basically saying, yes, that's his job, partially. The way he plays his game and does his job, fighting needs to be an option. That's basically what it is. So there you go. Price, like I said, almost ready. But because it didn't turn out that way, that in practice this morning that they knew he would be ready, emergency recalled Caden Primo. So Primo will be backing up Allen. That's confirmed. So he's here on an emergency recall. If Price is ready for tomorrow, Primo goes back down. That's money that goes off the cap. And that's one of the ways that maybe they can add to what they've already got to get Caufield on the team. So I'm not sure if Montreal is saying we can't unless there's an injury, and because they don't want to excite everybody. So basically what they're saying is, unless there's an injury, Caufield's not playing this season in Montreal. But that's just to maybe keep the excitement down so they're not forced to do it because of the fans. I don't know. I'm just spitballing an idea out there. But anyway, I think there's ways for it to happen. It might happen. Interesting note, in 4 games versus Montreal this season, Jacob Markstrom's numbers are absolutely ridiculous. 0.75 goals against average and a .972 save percentage. So you've got to figure for sure, no matter how many games Markstrom's played in a row, Markstrom's playing tonight, and Montreal is going to be hard pressed to solve them. I don't know what they're going to do, but with those kind of numbers, I mean, that's less than a goal a game. And he's been amazing against Montreal. That's definitely a goalie. Montreal, that's a hot goalie against Montreal, and that is what it is. So the lineup for tonight's changed again. I'm going to give them to you with the nicknames that I have for them, or the actual nicknames. I don't know if all of them are their actual nicknames, but some of them are what I call them. So, first line, Tuna, Dano, Byron. Second line, Joe, KK, and Andy. Third line, Toff, Zooks, and Army. And the fourth line, Lecky, Stahl, and Worm. On defense, it's Big Ben with Webbs, Eddie and Petey, Romy and Kulak, and Allen is in nets with Primo backing him up. So hopefully you guys know the nicknames. I'm sure most of you do, if not all of you. So there you go. If you want to take a guess for the Guess the Score contest, you'll guess the score. I had 5-1 for Calgary, and with who do I have as the goal scorer? I don't even remember the goal scorer for me. I had it 5-1. Anyways, you can look at my last video. But if you want to leave the Guess the Score leave a Guess the Score in the contest. So if you guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game, you can win a $5 prize directly into your bank account via Interact. Do that in the comment section. Give a thumbs up. Whoops, this is my hand. See, today my hand bothered me. Give a thumbs up if you like the video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, ring that notifications bell. That'll get you your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge right here at Talking Habs, and that's previews, reviews, live casts. I do all kinds of different videos on the Habs, so hopefully you'll be interested in that and you want to see more of those, and you can check that out. You'll get a notification when that is happening. So I just want to thank everybody for watching, as always, and please stay safe out there, and everybody in their lockdowns and wearing masks, hopefully, and all that stuff. And peace out, y'all. See you at the live cast. Live cast is at it's a 6 o'clock start tonight. So if you're here this long, live cast is at 5:35. Hopefully I'll see you there, and 6 o'clock start. So bye everybody. See you at the game. Bye.